coming up next. And a good Sunday afternoon, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Today is the third game of this four-game set between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your San Antonio Missions. Tomorrow morning, we conclude the four-game set. Our first pitch will be 11:05. Gates open at 10. The Missions are on the road for the next four games as they head to the Dallas Metroplex to take on the Frisco Rough Riders in a four-game set, before returning back home on Saturday, May 9th, taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks in a four-game set. Thursday, May 14th will be the first of a four-game set at Midland, as the San Antonio Missions will head to four-game set. After that four-game set, for a three-game set, and then back home on Friday, May 22nd, as the visiting Frisco Rough Riders come to town to begin a four-game series. Don't forget our doubleheader games on Monday afternoon. The San Antonio Missions versus the Frisco Rough Riders. 7-inning games with 30 minutes in between. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Beautiful evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball here on the Minor League Baseball Network. And here's your lineups for this afternoon's game. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Batting first is the designated hitter, Freddie Aldred. Batting second, center field for Midland, Matt McNeil. Felipe Delgadio will bat third for the Rockhound lineup, Delgadio at third. Antoine Schaefer will be the left fielder for the Rockhounds, Schaefer batting fourth. Chris Corona will have the catching duties for Midland this afternoon. Corona catching. Ramon Vega will be the first baseman for the Rockhounds this afternoon. Vega at first. Shortstop Adrian Lines will be batting eighth for the Rockhounds. Lions, the shortstop. And batting ninth is the right fielder and cleanup hitter Herbie McLean as he rounds out the Rockhounds order. And taking the mound for the starting Midland Rockhounds pitcher, Kalidas Yang. Yang on the mound for the Rockhounds. And now, the starting lineup of your San Antonio Missions. Leading off in center field for San Antonio, Billy Richter. Batting second, shortstop, Rodney Finch. Batting third is Felipe. Batting fourth is Aramis in right. Batting fifth is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. Hunt, the DH. Roger Serrano be the third baseman, batting sixth for San Antonio tonight. Serrano at third. Howard Ferguson will be the left fielder for the Missions this afternoon. Ferguson in left. Kenny McClendon will be your second baseman, batting eighth for San Antonio today. McClendon as second. And Chad Taylor rounding out the batting order for San Antonio this afternoon. Taylor catching. And on the mound for the starting San Antonio Missions pitcher, Brett Kennedy. Kennedy on the mound for San Antonio, and that's your starting lineups. And now we begin a Sunday afternoon ball game here at home, and hope everybody enjoys it. Let's play ball.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Number 60 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Freddie Eldred. He will lead this one off today.
Designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game. In this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richter has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Cletus Yang gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and This guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Richter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Striding into the box, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. McNeil moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Edgar Armas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. So 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Finch, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. McLean is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Antoine Schaefer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Chris Corona, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon VEGA. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. Stepping in, WILLARD LLOYD.
WILLARD LLOYD.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, ROBBY punts as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
ROBBY punt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
At the plate, Roger Serrano. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Howard Ferguson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Kenny McClendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Serrano over at second. Ferguson is over at first with 1 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Into the box now, Chad Taylor. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Home first. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, RODNEY, FINCH. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Felipe Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul to home plate. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We've played 2 full. The Missions lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Adrian Lyons, and they'll need him to get something going here. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Herb McLean.
Now batting, Herb McLean. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Digging in now, Freddie Eldred. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Armas. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Robbie Hunt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Roger Serrano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Howard Ferguson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lloyd onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Ready for another chance? Matt McNeil. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chopped weakly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
So digging in now, Felipe Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Richter moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Schaefer.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Antoine Schaefer. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 3-1. So striding forward now, Kenny McClendon. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Chad Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McNeil is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Standing in, Billy Richter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
This is pulled into right. McLean is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Now to the plate, Rodney Finch, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schaefer has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Corona comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Ramon Vega, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Willard Lloyd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Edgar Armas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Three and 2 now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Back up the middle, scooped up, a bare hand for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
We've seen this has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And a full count now, 3-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Roger Serrano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hunt is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Babe Eldridge trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Eldridge.
Stepping in now, Howard Ferguson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Ferguson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
.30 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in, Kenny McClendon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher, you know. Out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Chad Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Corona over to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Lyons. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Herb McLean. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Try again. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Armas is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Matt McNeil, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Armas giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Billy Richter.
Leading off for San Antonio, center fielder, Billy
3rd baseman in
Richter.
tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, RODNEY FINCH, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Foul. Richter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, McLean. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him.
First baseman number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Felipe Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McNeil is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12, Edgar Armand.
Ready once again, Edgar Armas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runners back. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that's in there. 2-1. 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We're through 6 full. San Antonio's out in front, 4-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So coming to the plate, Felipe Delgado, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Richter is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Ready for another shot now, Antoine Schaefer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Missed with a breaking ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Chris Corona, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Armas, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Robbie Hunt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McNeil ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
So striding in, Roger Serrano. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Lyons over to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Howard Ferguson. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 4-1. Digging in, Ramon VEGA. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, WILLARD.
Digging in once again, LLOYD. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Adrian Lyons. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope, that's a
That
ball.
misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny McClendon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kenny McClendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLean is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And and it's fouled away. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Richter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. McNeil on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney.
Into the box now, Rodney Finch, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Richter stands at second with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
The right fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 6-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Herb McLean, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Herb McLean.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 60 has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Eldred. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Richter is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt McNeil. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Bounce to first. Rodriguez loves it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball,
And the San Antonio Missions win.
Because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-1 the final tally today. San Antonio took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 60 is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, with a victorious Mission. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the 3rd game of this 4-game series clinched once again by the San Antonio Missions. Rockhounds losing 3 games of this 4-game set. San Antonio on a winning streak as the Missions just continue to tear this homestand wide open. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we are back at 11:05 as we get you set for Monday morning baseball here at good old San Antonio. Don't forget, after tomorrow's game, the Missions will head to the Frisco Rough Riders for a 4-game set, and they'll conclude the series on Friday, May the 8th, as the San Antonio Missions round out the 4-game set. And then back home Saturday night as the San Antonio Missions will verse the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks in a 4-game set. Well, tonight was the best ever game as San Antonio will clinch the 3rd win of this 4-game series. 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors for San Antonio. 1 run on 3 hits for the Rockhounds. Winning pitcher, the one and only Brett Kennedy, takes the win on the mound for the Missions today. Kalidas Yang is the losing pitcher for the Rockhounds. And gotta say, gave up 8 lone hits and gave up 4 runs on top of that. Well, we want everybody to be back tomorrow morning at 11:05. Gates open at 10. And don't forget, after tomorrow afternoon's game, the San Antonio Missions will head to Frisco for a 4-game set. And we'll be back on Saturday, May 9th, as we take on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, 6-1 our final in Sunday afternoon's ball game. And gotta say, today, Monday, today. Well, as this broadcast ends, we want everybody to drive home safely. And we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody.